Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if it feels like I'm talking about you, you need to check yourself, because words only hurt whenever they are true. If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. But can you do me a favor, hit the notifications button right now and follow me on Instagram. All right, guys, this is gonna be a partial 360 video. I got the camera in front of the car, but I will spin it around so you guys can actually see exactly what I'm going to be seeing. All right, but today we're going to be talking about 5 things that if a woman is doing this to you, saying this to you, or acting this way towards you, it's a clear sign that she does not like you. All right, and why am I making this? It's because you guys always want to know signs. You guys always want to know little things that women are doing that lets you know that she don't like you, because in a lot of cases, most of the girls can act really well, and I think that's where a lot of you guys get caught up at. You get caught up in the acting, and the acting part is the part that lures you away from her. All right, especially whenever you know you're putting in a lot of work and you're treating her good, you're not doing anything bad, but for some reason she's always unhappy and got you thinking that you're doing something wrong. So today we're gonna be breaking down those little things that you need to start paying attention to during the relationship. In a lot of cases, between the red flags and coming to these channels, you guys should know off rip at the beginning of the relationship exactly if she likes you or not. So this video is mainly catered towards the guys that are in a relationship and you're trying to ask yourself, do I need to be in this relationship, or do I need to hurry up and lose before I lose big? All right, I was gonna drive through the city, but you guys see the rain coming in, so I gotta turn around and kind of like head back towards my house, because I still got a good drive to get to my house. I don't want to get down here and get stuck in the rain because my car is so fast, the back end's just gonna spin. So I'm turning around here so you guys get to see the suburbs. All right, so with no further ado, let's get to it. First, you know she don't like you when she's too difficult to please. All right, this is a huge big one. First of all, you must understand, when girls like you, off rip, when they just like you, they want everything to go smooth. They start doing the adjustments the same way that you do the adjustments. When she starts to become difficult in the relationship and difficult to please, what she's thinking is, should I continue to go with this guy, or should I go ahead and get rid of him? That's what she's thinking. She's thinking, I can do better than him, but I'm gonna keep him around. I can do better than him, but that guy hasn't came around yet. So that's what she's stuck in whenever she's pretending to be difficult. She's kind of like, she's trying to keep you around. She's trying to breadcrumb you in order to keep from feeling lonely. But at the same time, if you do something little, she's gonna become very difficult and always have an attitude. And then when you try to turn around and fix it and do a good deed for her, or buy her flowers and do something nice, she's going to act unappreciative, because she's still gonna be holding a grudge for what she said that you did to make her mad in the first place, which is typically something really small. So understand, when a woman is extremely difficult to please, she does not like you. What she's doing is she's making you be a servant to keep her. And I've said this on numerous videos. It does not require you to spend a lot of money to keep her, to always put her in a victim position to keep her. If you gotta always treat her like somebody that's been hurt bad and abused and she's psychologically messed up, you gotta leave that alone, because that's a form of dysfunctionality, guys. And I told you guys all the time, you like dysfunctional women. Why do you like dysfunctional women? Because they're good in bed. Next, she thinks all your opinions are bad. All right, that's one thing that you got to understand too with a woman. If you're in a relationship with a woman and you try to give an opinion and all of a sudden it's bad, okay, she doesn't like you. Because what she's saying is, she's using a narcissism role. She's pretty much saying, listen, you should be happy to be with me. You should not be going against me or I'm going to get rid of you. See, it goes all the way back to her having you brainwashed. When you start giving up all your power and you start giving in to her, she starts to believe that she has you brainwashed. And the more she starts to think that she has you underneath her program, the more of a narcissist she's going to be. So whenever you do something outside of her programming of thinking, she's going to turn around and make your opinions look like they're the worst thing in the world. So it's kind of like with a lot of you guys. If the woman doesn't agree, if people don't agree with you, then you don't want to be friends with them anymore. You don't want to watch them anymore. You don't want to be part of their life anymore, all because they do not agree with you. Well, guess what? When you got a woman out here that's hard to be a grievance with, she's the same way. She don't want you to actually have your own frame of thinking, because you're supposed to always be thinking how you're going to make her happy. You have to realize that's what women do. They're going to leverage your niceness. They're going to leverage the fact that they don't want you in order to get you to do things that you really shouldn't be doing. That's why the guys she's not attracted to always work the hardest. But you guys think that you're working the hardest to get some type of goal, but you're not. If she doesn't value your opinion, she doesn't value you at all. So if you guys feel like every time you go to say something to a woman, she just don't want to hear it, or every time you go say something to her that she's going to be irate, then it's time for you to go ahead and get on up out of the relationship. Because truthfully, she don't like you. Next, this is a big one. All right, she makes you feel insecure. All right, let's keep it funky here. She makes you feel insecure. She makes you feel like you're not worth it. She makes you feel like, why am I even in this relationship with you? You're always thinking to yourself, why am I with her? Why are we together? Why am I still chasing after this girl? Why are we still in the relationship together? Every day you're questioning yourself, why? Every day you're talking to somebody at work, or you're talking to somebody you know, and you're talking to them about your relationship, trying to seek answers. If every 5 minutes you're asking somebody advice about your relationship, or you're asking somebody something about your relationship, about something that she did, I'm sorry to say this, but she don't like you, bro. You gotta realize women get in relationships just because they're bored, or they get in a relationship just to keep from dating guy to guy to guy to guy. A lot of women would do that, get in a relationship just to keep from being lonely, but at the same time, she knows one day this relationship is going to end. A woman's gonna know that way before you. You know how many women that are married right now know exactly when they're gonna get divorced, but they haven't told their husband yet, and he's just gonna be blindsided by what's happening? That's how women think. They think ahead of time. They're always thinking in survival mode. So one thing that you have to get is, when she's constantly making you feel insecure, it's because she's not doing anything to show you that she wants to be your woman. She's always got you feeling like you're walking on eggshells, and that if you do something wrong, she's gonna leave you and go to the next guy. And the problem is with that situation is, chances are it's probably gonna happen. That's just real talk. Next, she's gonna turn every situation around on you. Whatever she's mad at, she's gonna blame you. Whatever she's going through, she's gonna blame you. She go and do something wrong and overreact to something, she's gonna blame you for doing it. Everything that she do is going to blame you. Why? Because you allow it. You allow it. It's an easy outlet. You've already turned her into a narcissism by telling her she's the most prettiest girl in the world, by telling her she's the only girl that she wants. You're everything in her life. So she believes that her happiness revolves around your door, and you believe that if you're not making her happy, then you're not going to be happy inside. That's what you got to understand. Every day that your woman does not have a smile on her face, you blame yourself. So what she says is, she says, all right, if something goes wrong, I'm just going to blame him. If something goes wrong, I'm just going to blame him. Why am I going to blame him? Because if I don't blame him, he's going to blame himself. Am I right or am I wrong? You're gonna blame yourself if you're not happy because you don't think that you're doing good enough. Well, guess what? She already knows that. So she's gonna automatically put the blame on you. Why? Because you're forgiven. You're the nice person. You're the nice guy. Understand that. That's why you get the blame on you, because she's gonna convince you that you did something wrong even when you did something right, and have no remorse for it because she don't want to be held accountable. One thing that you guys have to learn with a woman and what to do whenever you come across a woman is you got to learn to be quiet and not give up so much power at the beginning. If you learn not to give up so much power at the beginning of the relationship, then you'll get her to conform to you, and that's not going to even be a problem to get her to conform. The beginning of the relationship is actually building a personality that's going to destroy you. The nicer you are, the more of a narcissism she's going to be. Next, if she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. That's simple. I always got a motto. If that girl ain't called today and made sure that you got something to eat, then she don't like you. If that girl ain't went somewhere and made sure that both of y'all are taken care of, that woman don't like you. If that woman is not making sure that you're okay, how do we do this? How do we work together? If she ain't using the word we all the time, I'm sorry, but that's not holding you down. If a woman's never using the word we and it's always her and what you got to do about her and how you have to adjust to her, if she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. In other words, she got you always thinking what she doing, how you gonna make her happy, how you gonna do this, why you so bad, why she turned everything around you, why your opinions don't matter. You're gonna stop and look at your life and you're gonna be like, you know what? Basically, I'm worth nothing to her. I'm just a desperate man that's just volunteering to stick around somebody that don't like me. So she don't even feel obligated to help you do anything. She doesn't feel obligated to help you build. She don't feel obligated to help you do nothing but sit back and listen to you tell her how perfect she is. She ain't gotta hold you down. Why? Because you ain't made her hold you down. You ain't gave her a reason to hold you down. All you did was kept telling her how much you love her, how much you like her, and how much she doesn't have to suffer as long as you're with her, and she gonna hold you to that. But you ain't got nothing to tell her like, yes, I need you to hold this right here. I need you to go pick this up. I need you to go do this because I got to go to work. I need you to go do that. I need you to go do this. You ain't never once telling her, I need you to go do something that's going to benefit me. I need you to do that. That's going to benefit me. How many times you tell her that? You need her to do something so you and her can make more money. When's the last time you said, I need you to come do this? See, that bummy nigga be like, yo, I need you to pick me up from work, yo. Yo, I need you to come do this so I can go with my boys. I'll handle this business. You do this, you know what I'm saying? Then maybe later on tonight, I'll come holler at you. But I need you to go do this. When's the last time you told her you need her to go do something just to test and see if she gonna hold you down? See, you're not testing her. You're not testing her strength. You're not testing her loyalty. So she don't feel like she needs to be loyal. That's what you guys have to understand, man. If you expect a woman to hold you down, you got to tell her what she holding you down for. If not, you ain't got nothing for her to hold you down with. You just gonna find yourself being Mr. Loverboy, loving her all day long, no goals, no nothing, in and out of relationship. Next thing you know, once she breaks your heart, you probably won't even date again. You'll be well into your 40s, on your way to 50s, still talking about how bad women are when all you had to do was just come a little bit more masculine and switch the type of woman that you deal with and that you're attracted to. It's that simple. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. And I was trying to ride through the city. We'll probably do that tomorrow and let you guys see the whole entire downtown at night. Pittsburgh is really nice. But if you can see, I am running away from the rain. It's all over my my glass right here. So I'm trying to get home before those raindrops have the back end slipping, all right? Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.